In this final video, Travis and I talk about final few Caldecott thoughts, and then we move on to young adult literature and my picks for the Prince Award. Thanks for listening. This is Ed Spicer from www.spicyreads.org.
I know what you mean. When you look around, there's plenty of deserving titles. So, can I pin you down to a winner and 3 honors? I think I might know who that winner is.
Okay, well, I guess it's not too hard for you to guess that I'm pulling for Jerry Pinkney to win with Lion and the Mouse. And after that, I'm kind of really floundering. Maybe Jerry Pinkney will win the medal and an honor this year. I take all that stuff back before, when I was talking about getting better at picking Caldecott winners and honors. It's impossible. it's just too hard, too difficult. Personal favorites are Once Upon a Twice illustrated by Barry Moser, Living Sunlight by Molly Bang, and one that we haven't talked about, Red Sings from Treetops. And that's only if I don't spend another 10 minutes thinking, because then I'll have another 17 or more to add to my list. So stop.
So you're also a huge fan of books for teens, having served on the Prince Award Committee and the Best Books for Young Adults, BBYA. Care to name a few 2009 must-reads in that category?
Oh, well, let me see. Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork, The Lost Conspiracy by Frances Harding, The Rock and the River by Kekla Magoon, Charles and Emma by Deborah Heiligman, Claudette Colvin, Twice Towards Justice by Philip House, Going Bovine by Libba Bray, Tales from Outer Suburbia by Sean Tan, The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Nez, Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld, Almost Astronauts, 13 Women Who Dared to Dream by Tanya Lee Stone, Stitches by David Small, although that one's not eligible for the Prince, Written in Bone by Sally M. Walker, The Great and Only Barnum by Candace Fleming, Pop by Gordon Corman, Landia by Lynn Miller Lockman, Wild Things by Clay Carmichael, The Brothers' Story by Catherine Sturdivant, A Liar by Justine Larbalestier, Love is the Higher Law by David Levithan. Not all these are Prince winners, but these are all really excellent books that came out this year that are among my favorites that I think nobody would be sorry to read. It'll give you a good cross-section of what's out there. It includes many exceptional nonfiction titles, and I will not be at all surprised to see some of these on the Prince list, the Newbery list, the new YA nonfiction list. 5 of them are already on the short list for the new YA Fiction Award. In these books we have, Asperger's, Mad Cow Disease, 9/11, the Black Panther Party, Evolution, Civil Rights, Brothers, Disabilities, a graphic poem, steampunk, graphic memoir, forensic anthropology, Alzheimer's disease, faith healing, Chilean politics, sculpture art, dystopian fiction, werewolves, all of those are represented in these books. You've got it all. But if you want to pin me down and ask me to pick my Prince winner,
by all means.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go with Marcello in the Real World as the winner. Right now I'm in the middle of Days of Little Texas by R.A. Nelson, and I'm loving the look at this charismatic teen preacher healer. I mention this because I have not read my typical 200 YA books this year, so I'm a bit more reserved with my Prince picks this year. Oh, my tongue is a slap to fire my teeth. But, of what I have read, I would predict that the following have probably the best chance to emerge as a consensus winner, to solve that consensus problem and win. And I think that removes Going Bovine from consideration because of the polarizing effect that humor seems to have on committees, even though this is a book that I would pick. And maybe I should add Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld, too. But Once again, I'll add my plea to YALSA and the various committee chairs and to add another 6 books to the list of winners so I could get a little bit better at getting some of them on. Here's a potential winning list and one that I can support, pretty easily with the winner Marcelo. Honor, Tales from Outer Suburbia by Sean Tan. I loved his Arrival book, and this is the one that has the graphic poem. It's absolutely stunning. The Lost Conspiracy, kind of reminds me of the Dreamquake, Elizabeth Knox's duet that was a Prince honor from previous years. Claudette Colvin, Twice Toward Justice. I read this a long time ago and I can still remember it very clearly, and it's changed the way I think about Rosa Parks. Charles and Emma by Deborah Heiligeman. It's a book for sophisticated readers, and it almost can also serve for us adults as a marriage manual. It's an amazing book. Those could be the winners. Marcelo, Tales from Outer Suburbia, The Lost Conspiracy, Claudette Colvin, and Charles and Emma.
Last question. As a former Caldecott committee member, I was wondering if you knew of some little-known loophole that allows past committee members to choose someone to be on the future committee. If the answer is yes, I have a totally unrelated follow-up question. Do you like homemade chocolate chip cookies?
Well, may I answer yes to the follow-up question first?
I think your response answers my original question as well. Well, thanks for taking my questions, Ed. We'll have to do it again sometime. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Travis, please give everyone your website, blog address so people know about 100 Scope Notes.
Yes, 100scopenotes.wordpress.com.
Okay, and they can just Google Scope Notes or Travis Jonker. Great fun, Travis. Thanks for asking me to take part in your review blog podcast. We'll see how this ends up.
You never know.
Hello, I'm Ed Spicer, and this is www.spicyreads.org. That was Travis Jonker interviewing me for his 100 Scope Notes blog. I hope you'll check it out. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the interview. Thanks, Travis. Bye.